physicist and the director of the Hayden Planetarium. His new show for the National Geographic Channel is called Star Talk.
And the closer you are to a strong source of gravity, the slower your time ticks relative to people you left at home.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to commit to a visit of a planet where time is ticking more slowly, then you've got to be prepared for the consequences of that. How much more slowly is it ticking?
Yeah.
And what are the age of your kids relative to you when you go back in?
Well, before they go down that brand, Anne Hathaway's character has a line, you know, she says, we've got to view time like as a resource, like oxygen.
As a commodity.
Food, exactly. And I thought it was
just
a
great
cool idea.
The blonde guy didn't know what Neil was talking about. We're going back to the program. Neil deGrasse Tyson! Exciting time to be you and an astrophysicist.
You're leading in here, man. Okay.
Let me ask you this: are we going to live on Mars?
As far as I can tell, no time soon.
No time.
Because Mars is, people want to go there and hang out,
right.
And you have to remind them that, like, you can't breathe the air, right? little facts. The Pilgrims came from Europe to the New World.
Yes.
When they got off the Mayflower, they could breathe the air. Right? the trees in the New World are made of wood, just like the trees they built their ships with.
Yeah.
So they could repair their ships. And people were there to greet them in the New World. If you go to Mars, ain't nobody, no, you can't breathe, you can't repair your ship.
So what has lit a fire for you scientifically right now? You always have a little something in your pocket that gives you the passion, the spark. What is it in the science world right now that's got you?
I gotta say, it's not even about science. It's the warmth, the rise of the warmth that I see in the public for learning about science.
Oh,
and the excitement that brings.
You feel the difference?
I feel it. Oh man. Oh, that's interesting. It is. It's not just this is science. Let me learn about it. It's that there's a culture that thinks about science and likes science that is rising up in this country.
Right.
And it's exemplified by, like, the geekosphere led that.
Is a geek a word? Is that something that I can use, or only you guys can use? How does that?
I'll tell you. In the old days, and I'm old enough to remember the old days, if you were a geek in high school, you're the one who got the wedgie by the football quarterback.
Right.
You're the one who was exploited, and 4 eyes, whatever it is, and then the quarterback learned that they needed you to fix their computer. And then the stock value of geeks rose. The richest person in the world is the patron saint of nerds, Bill Gates. So the world is different because of this, because we only enter the future on the intellectual capital brought to this world by the geekosphere.
Let me ask you a question, and I want to get your take on this, because obviously you're a learned man, you're an educated man, you're a man who deals in fact and reality. Superman versus Batman. So there's been some discussion in the audience about Superman versus Batman. Who would win Superman versus Batman? I personally, I don't even have a question about it. Batman's just a guy with a nice belt. Superman is invincible. He is faster than a speeding bullet. He can fly. He can. I don't even see it as a contest.
I'm gonna tell you what it's about. I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Who does Batman report to? The mayor,
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, the commissioner, the police commissioner, and ultimately the mayor.
Yeah.
Who does Superman report to?
The guy in the ice castle.
Yeah, right. So it's no one we know. It's no one we have any insight into. Exactly. He just behaves in whatever way he wants.
Yes.
And so at the end of the day, what might matter is the public reception of the superhero's conduct. And if Batman executes our wishes in the city and Superman does what the hell he wants, that's a conflict.
You cannot be a guy in a leotard and just be human. Like Superman can get away with it because
he's a blue leotards,
right.
Pantyhose, whatever.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Iron Man, I think, figured something out which is that I should wear iron and not a leotard.
Basic.
When is Star Talk on?
Oh, thanks. It jumped species to television.
It does. It's on the radio.
He was on an original episode.
The original Star Talk.
And that's when I found out he majored in chemistry in college. And then I asked the geek question, what's your favorite element? And he said, yeah, I have a favorite element. I had a poster of it on my wall. It's carbon. And I said, why is it carbon? And he said, because he knew that carbon combines with all other elements on the table. And he said, carbon is like the slut of the periodic table of elements.
Carbon is always like, oh snap. Was that oxygen? Give me two of those.
That's exactly that's right. I mean, CO2.
Hydrogen?
Yeah, give me four of those. The CH4. Yeah. So
I'm gonna ester then.
So Star Talk is about getting people hewn from pop culture, such as yourself, and exploring all the ways science has mattered in their lives. So it reveals the fact that science manifests even in our cherished pop culture institutions.
You know what I love about that? That to me is the slogan for you. Science matters. I like that.